Hey guys,
Hi.
we're back. So we're still alive, as you can see. A lot of things actually changed in our lives, but more about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
If you're new to our channel, my name is Giordano and this is my wife
Maria.
And you can also see our latest video, actually our last video, on 5 vegan hacks to make your life easier.
Yeah, to help you become vegan and stay vegan.
It's been a while since we uploaded, so sorry. But we're actually moving to Barcelona.
Woohoo!
Yay!
It's such a big change, but we are really happy that it's finally happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's something new, exciting in our lives.
Something new, and we need some sunshine in our lives.
Yeah, it's definitely. After living in the Netherlands for about 5 years now, and you?
32.
32.
Yeah, 32 years.
Definitely need the vitamin B.
Why are we moving to Barcelona?
We got jobs there, that's maybe the first thing.
We got money!
I was looking for a new, kind of exciting challenge in my life. Giordano was also really excited about starting something new, and it would be the first time that you move abroad. So pretty exciting. We have jobs there, so that made it a lot more easier to really take the step, because you can always talk a lot about it, but when you finally really do something, when you find a job, when you're then looking for apartments, then it just goes fast. We actually arranged all of this within
1 month?
Within 1 month.
2 months. Let's say 2 months.
Okay, 2 months. Yeah.
2 months. So we arranged everything actually. So jobs, apartment, and also some financial stuff at City Hall in Barcelona. So that's all been covered now. So we're so happy that everything has been arranged. And we're moving actually on the 1st of May. We're flying to Barcelona from the Netherlands, in Rotterdam actually, because we live in Netherlands, in Rotterdam.
It's our last week now in the Netherlands. Pretty exciting. Maybe we have to mention that we're not coming from a wealthy background or something. So just to give you guys the heads up that it's possible to move abroad.
We have
Of course you need some money. Took some money aside, and we saved some money, but we don't have loads and loads of money.
Be smart, kids, and save some money. Where are we gonna live in Barcelona?
We actually live at Barceloneta. Maybe for some of you who follow me also on Instagram, I did a story about that, about neighborhoods in Barcelona. And Barceloneta is not the best neighborhood to live in.
But it's close to the beach.
It's really close to the beach, so we're pretty happy now to have our first impression of Barcelona being at Barceloneta.
And I love the beach.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go skating.
We go skating and go walking.
Swimming? But you're actually you're afraid to go swimming in the ocean and the sea.
And they're what is it called? The jellyfish?
Jellyfish.
They have lots of jellyfish. I don't know, I have this fear of jellyfish, that they will attack me and then I will just...
But you never got attacked by a jellyfish.
No.
So it's just in your mind that you're gonna be attacked.
No, but I will go swimming definitely, but not when the high season of jellyfish is arrived. Yeah,
so we're living in Barceloneta, and that's close to the beach. Our neighborhood is actually it's actually a 5-minute walk to the beach. It's also located pretty central, so we could take the subway to the city center in Barcelona, so Rambla and all these other touristy stuff actually. Why did we decide to move in Barceloneta?
We were in contact with some landlords in Barcelona, and that wasn't that easy. So what we did then is to get in touch with an agency who rent furnished apartments, and they're always located in the most touristy areas of Barcelona. Barceloneta is still a more safer area than, for example,
El Raval
or Rambla. So that's why we decided Barceloneta it will be, and we have the beach, and it's an area we know. So from vacation, of course. Just to be a little bit more having an easy beginning to live in Barcelona.
Yeah, so also a little bit of a heads up, we're familiar with Barcelona, so I consider ourselves not tourists anymore. I've been to Barcelona like 6 times or even more. I know the city pretty well. There are always new spots to discover, and also with your partner, with my wife.
Yeah, and that's what we also want to share with you, of course. We also saw in the last time like lots of Barcelona vlogs just to get in the mood.
I think we saw all the Barcelona vlogs on YouTube.
We want to try to give you like a new impression of Barcelona. Of course, find out like more of the underground spots and like more like what the locals do. So we try to share that with you also on this channel. So
what will change and what can you expect from this channel? I guess it's gonna stay the same regarding like topics, but we're also in a new country, in a new city, so we're gonna do some exploring. And that means going to a lot of vegan restaurants.
So it will be much more about like food and like
lifestyle.
Restaurants, lifestyle. But also traveling, of course.
And also traveling and a lot of vlogs at the beach, of course. But don't expect us to be vlogging at Sagrada Familia and Palma Güell because it's like typical tourist stuff.
Yeah,
and
we love it. We love Sagrada Familia, and Palma Güell is a really nice place to be, but yeah, I don't know. For example, we never went into Sagrada Familia, or did you ever?
I did, yeah. So waste of money, don't do it.
It's nice from the inside, I think, but the outside is much more like
it's more
interesting to me.
Yeah.
And what I like the most is coming there at night and like watch all the bats like flying out of the top and just like this kind of creepy vibe going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I'm not really into like this tourist kind of stuff. And yeah, so we want to share something new with you, so you can expect that. What are like our future plans?
Our future plans for us or this channel?
Yeah, for us also.
For us. Well, I think traveling more.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to move to Barcelona, but you never know where we'll be in 1 year. So it could also be that we're living in another country. But I want to experience all these things with you, and also with you, of course. For now it's Barcelona, and maybe next year it's gonna be like Tokyo, we don't know. But we're now focusing on Barcelona, and the future, I don't know what the future will bring us. I just hope that we will have like a nice time in Barcelona, and also learn the language, Spanish. We know a little bit of Spanish. So we're not like your typical tourist, and that we cannot even like pronounce stuff in Spanish. We know a little bit of Spanish, but we also need to learn.
Yeah, of course. But it's always better to like be in a country and learn the language there, because then you also have like really to experience how the locals talk, you know, like all those kind of language courses. I don't know, I don't find them that helpful most of the time. So I just gonna like repeat everything I hear, and then at a certain point I will know what they mean by that or what they're talking about. So
yeah, that's also like pretty handy when you're in a new country and you go to a restaurant or a bar or a supermarket. Just repeat what everyone is saying.
Yeah.
Just repeat them, even though you don't even know the words. Just repeat them and just look them up on the internet when you get home. So that's also a way to learn a language and hang out with locals. Yeah. Instead of like tourists and just speaking English the whole time, or even Dutch.
But maybe also more about our move. Like, how did we arrange everything? Because I can imagine that some of you will ask yourself, like, how do you make such a great move or such a big move to another country?
We have a lot of stuff. Maria actually moved from Germany to the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So that means, so that also meant we moved all of your stuff from your old apartment, actually your little studio, to a new country.
Yeah.
And it was quite a hassle. So we managed to arrange a moving company.
Yeah. And this time we thought we're not gonna make it a hassle, and we're not gonna take that much stuff with us.
No. So we had a bunch of stuff in our basement, and it was shit.
It was garbage.
It was like garbage. And I think like all of the stuff like in the basement, 90% of it we just like threw away. We were like, okay, fuck it, we don't need this. We're moving to a new country. We have a new apartment, so we don't need to take all of this shit with us.
Always think about the minimalist principles. If you don't look at it for 5 years, then you don't need it in your life.
If you don't look at it for 5 years, that's pretty long.
I guess it was 5 years. We try to really minimize the stuff we take with us. Really just essentials. Of course, also some kind of like decoration and stuff. And we take some furnitures with us.
We have like about 20 boxes, moving boxes.
This is like all the boxes we have now. So this will be like all our stuff. And then we have over here, we also have like our furnitures already like pulled apart, so make it like really safe to transport. And we're gonna take with us the bench and like a nice chair, a table, so that we have some kind of furniture that will remind us a little bit of our old apartment. And basically now we're just gonna live in total mayhem, but yeah, we try to make it as organized as possible. So in the living room it will be now like kind of the storage thing for our furniture and boxes, and then we have in our bedroom like a mattress on the ground where we sleep, but just always keep it tidy and organized that you don't feel like too overwhelmed with all the chaos. Yeah.
And then we will have our stuff, all of our stuff.
So then we can make it a little bit more like personal there. Because now it's like looking like a hotel room, of course. But we will make some change, and we'll also make a video about that. How to upgrade your furnished apartment in Barcelona. That was just the idea. Just came up.
You are so creative.
Because we cannot paint there. We cannot like get rid of stuff, so we have to work around that. So I imagine it would be nice video.
Maybe we're gonna paint.
Maybe, no. I will find a way to do it without painting. So yeah, that's about the move actually. So it wasn't also that expensive, so that was also really nice. We got a good deal. So really do your research and try to find a moving company, of course, that's
within your budget actually.
Within your budget, but that you can also trust that your stuff will be there. And now the last thing we have to do is getting our NIE number. So
NIE.
That's like the social security kind of number you have to get, like here in the Netherlands with the BSN number. So, but that's the only step.
So that's a number you need when you want to buy an apartment, want to work in Barcelona.
Yeah.
So it's basically everything you need. Without this number, you cannot do shit in Barcelona. So normal procedure is that you go to City Hall, trying to make an appointment.
First you stand in line
for the NIE number. You can make an appointment online, but the website is super shady and it never works.
Never works.
So like a tip on the internet was like, yeah, you can come on Monday at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and then stand in line, and then you will get an appointment for your NIE number. And that's only your appointment.
Yeah.
And then you have to go back to get your NIE number, and that's like quite like a bit of a hassle. So we were like, okay, fuck it, we're not gonna do this shit because
we're not Spanish enough for that.
We're not Spanish enough. So we managed to get an agency, and this agency is actually European, actually from the UK. I don't know. Just like international.
But it's of course it's like a big business there. They like buy all the appointments you can get online, and then they will sell it. But it was like 180 euros for the both of us.
Yeah.
So I'd rather spend that money instead of like standing in line and being not even sure if I will get one that day. So, and we also have to start working then like the next week when we arrive there. So, it was more safe. So we are more playing it safe. That's more like our German and Dutch mentality, like to a little bit of structure and organization. Because living the mañana lifestyle is not in our blood yet.
Give us a few weeks. So what this agency does is they book an appointment at City Hall in Barcelona, and they will help you with everything. So they will help you with the NIE number, with your social security number, and also setting up a bank account. Yeah. And this will take like 1 day.
Yeah, approximately 1 day.
So you will get your NIE number. It's like a card, like a credit card. Yeah. You will get this in 1 day.
Just a disclaimer, it's not easy to arrange all this stuff. That's what we realized. So especially when you're like used to that everything is going in a way, in a structured way, you really have to get rid of those parts because it will take a while.
Yeah.
For example, what I realized is that the work week in Spain ends on Thursday. So you can be happy when you get an email back on Friday, but don't count it in because it's just like their way of doing things. I don't know. So I had to get used to that, and also that you just have to pay for certain things to get arranged because this country is not that wealthy, so you can see that also. So we had to pay for certain things, and also we have to still pay like when we get the NIE number. So
that's also funny because we're arriving on the 1st of May in Barcelona, and that's also a national holiday. So that means the office for the apartment, actually the agency, is closed.
Yeah, it's closed.
And we're arriving there, and that means someone from this agency needs to come to our apartment in Barceloneta with the keys.
Yeah.
And this would also cost us money because it's a national holiday. So
So it's a lots of the things to take in reconsideration. I always try to find the most difficult words to pronounce. Lovely. But it's doable, but just get used to that it will take a little bit longer than you would expect. Even when you work with agencies, it's not going faster. But you have a little bit more of security.
So this was our little life update.
So I hope you guys got a little bit inspired to maybe also consider moving, because I hear from a lot of people, oh, I'm so like jealous that you're moving to Barcelona and I could never do that, and how do you do that? And I don't know, just the only tip we can give you is to not think about it too much, like what would happen and what you leave behind, and don't think too much about it, just do it. If you want to live somewhere else, just inform yourself and get ready. And especially what we did, like do it within a month is a good time period, because then you just have to do it, bam. So you can't think too much. And you can't get emotional and sentimental about what you leave behind.
And I think also the big problem that people have is like, I don't have enough money and I don't have a big budget, but
I mean,
we also don't have like a lot of money.
And of course we don't go there on vacation, we're going to live there. So we also have jobs there now, so we can support ourselves. Because without that we also wouldn't do that. If you would just go there for fun, then you needed lots of money. But if you really consider living in another country, like with everything that brings with it, then it's possible. And it's still EU, so it's pretty easy. When you live in the EU, then moving to another country within it is not that difficult. It is always some kind of struggle within it, and don't make too much plans because they will never work out, but it is not that difficult, for example, when you live in America and want to live somewhere else.
Then you have to get a visa and everything. I see you guys.
So,
that's
just do it. And we're pretty excited and happy, and
we're so happy
starting
to
our new adventure and together, and this will be also the first time that we experience a new country together, because before it was only me.
And I lived in
Netherlands. He was showing me everything. But now it will be like the both of us experience everything for the first time. So I'm really happy about that. So
thanks for watching once again. And we will upload more often now because we have a Thanks for watching, and also if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to us.
Follow our journey.
Also follow us on Instagram, because we will be posting a lot of videos and photos regarding our journey in Barcelona and also moving. So
so we have like a shared Instagram account which is Life as a Melon. And then we also have our personal Instagram accounts.
Giordano Maria.
And Maria Melon _
Same here, also _. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Hasta mañana. Bye. Bye, appointments.